Alright. Sorry about that. 20 minutes late. I was talking on the phone with my mom. So, alright, let's get this started. I'm booting up Baldur's Gate 3 right now. So, yeah. And then let's change that. Here we go. Excellent, excellent. Gotta say, I really like this game. They did a really, really good job at making it, and all the little details and everything. Phenomenal. All right. Oh yeah, we just got done talking to the oxen. Oh, what should we do first? Oops, wrong button. Let's see here. Yeah. Continue with them. Find Zoru. She is in my party. Continue traveling. Explore the ruins. Yep, we did that, and we freed Lae'zel. Um, find a cure. I guess we could go talk to the, or maybe we should get Will first. We already got rid of our, or went through our inventories. So.
Fortress and we're no warriors.
But sure. Let's go talk to these folks over here.
Go on. Make
Oh, right. Go for the heart. What? Oh, yeah. Go for the heart. Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready. I'm fighting next time, no matter what Asherak says.
Sure you are, kid.
I have something to ask.
children.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins. Bring me a goblin. I'm gonna gut it.
Alright.
Again.
Let's talk to Asherak.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Oh, I
tough
thought
kids.
maybe it was gonna be something different, but I guess we'll just talk to Will now.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Let's go. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Who was that woman, the one in your thoughts?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate. a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
You have a mind flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Lithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Join me then. We'll search for a cure.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Who do we want to send back to camp? I did say I was gonna romance him this time, so I guess. Da 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 da. Gale could do with a rest.
I'll get little rest, given the stack of unread books waiting for me. But I'll try.
Ready and willing.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
So sassy. Alright, we better level him up. I think usually I send him back to camp because, like, I don't know, I'm not a big Will fan. So it'll be interesting this time, actually, romancing him and whatnot. Okay, what do we want to have him do? Hellish Rebuke is always nice. So 1 to 12. I think this is only a reaction. This I can do whenever. 3 to 18. 2 to 20 delayed fire. Yeah, let's just do the Hellish Rebuke. That'll work. Oh, and I like the Agonizing Blast. That's always very handy. Repelling Blast is another one that's really handy also. Okay, so what do we got here? Armor. Arms. What can we change it out with? Let's do Burning Hands instead of this one here. Okay, accept. And level 3. Spells. Which one do we want him to have? Probably Scorching Ray. That's a good one. Pact Boon. Familiar. Pact Weapon. Or Tomb. Book of Shadows. Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I think we'll go Pact of the Blade with him. I think that'll be alright. Replace spell. Prevents targets from using reactions. I think we will actually probably keep that the way it is. Okay. Accept. Oh, we're only at level 2. Okay. Let's do this. Let down. Alright. Oh. I wonder. Let's go back to camp real quick. And we'll see what we have to give him for weapons and armor and shit. Ooh, not a whole lot. I suppose that makes sense because I am at the very beginning of the game. So yeah, I wonder. Nope, what he has is better. Dang. And that's just clothing. That doesn't really do much of anything. So yeah, I guess we'll just go with that.
All right. What now?
Wait, Withers?
I would have words with you.
What?
Time to press ahead.
What's up, Withers?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still? More riddles from my resident jester?
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Alright, leave. Horte. Yeah, I wonder.
Glad to have
Let's
an
see
ally.
if anybody has anything new to say.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Yep.
Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Okay, leave. Alright, let's see what Astarion has to
Is
say.
that blood? No, never mind.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Leave. Lae'zel.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Leave. Yeah, and then we'll go talk to Gale.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Leave. Alright. And then I'm gonna save real quick and we'll talk to Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
And then we'll just start at the top and work our way down. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means.
I don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Alright, leave. So then...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, do I need to take a rest, maybe?
Let's get going.
Probably.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, let's just take a long rest right here. It'll be good. Oh.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki.
A Githyanki artifact? How did you come by that?
In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing, trust me. Beautiful evening, isn't it?
Why are you so keen? I suppose it is.
You can really appreciate the darkness out here in the wilds. Not like in the city, where they keep lamps burning all hours. It's not natural.
I do like the dark. It's peaceful.
Quite right. On that note, I think I'd like some time alone, if you don't mind. To meditate. We'll talk soon.
I've never had that one interaction before, so that's interesting. Well, let's go talk to her. See what she has to say. If anything.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I want to talk about all that's happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
Turn to other matters. Okay, leave. So nothing new. I suppose it'll probably be
If not over,
maybe
then
in the
through.
morning or another night before she has anything more to say.
My favorite traveling companion.
Okay, I don't think the rest of these guys have anything
Seems like a
new
good
to
moment
say.
to talk.
But let's
Speak.
just, yeah, speak. So sassy.
Well met.
And I can almost guarantee he'll have nothing new to say either.
How can I help?
Yep. Okay. So let's just go to
Looking
bed.
ahead.
No exclamation points? Okay. Let's head on out.
Any questions, children? If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Oh, now she has something to say. Let's see what she has to
There's
say.
something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Oh? Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Alright, leave. Alrighty then. So,
Again.
I guess we can talk to maybe this guy.
I saw you at the gates.
Oh.
You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Let's see.
Look at them beaming. You did that.
Alright, do the kids have something new to say?
Bring me a goblin. I'm gonna gut it.
Maybe?
Bring me a goblin.
No.
I'm fighting next time.
Yeah.
Don't push it, kid.
Oh.
If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Ah.
What? Oh, yeah. Go for the heart.
Okay. So then, let's talk to this guy.
We'll get to the city soon.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Just a second, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dogs out. Alright. Let's see here. Athletics, insight. Maybe I should +1 intelligence, +1 jack of all trades. Well, that's better than the other two, so maybe I should try detect thoughts. And then, oh yeah, I could add that too. Oh, damn. It's almost as bad as rolling a critical failure. Shit. Let's roll again. There we go. There we go.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Oof. Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. Focus on the present, the target.
You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Leave. Oh, nice. We got inspiration for that. Good. That brings back the one inspiration point I used. And I got a battle axe. Not that my character can use that. Let's save real quick. And then, actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick and then switch the dogs out. I will be right back.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Do we get to wear armor too?
Wave.
Depends.
No,
How many people
we
are
have
dumb enough
nothing
to
that would
ask?
fit you.
True.
Hold. And step, swing, parry, swing. One more time. Ah!
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
What I'd do for some salt.
Don't fight fair. Fight to live.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Remember, you have teeth
We
and
could
claws.
die if I met heroic
Use them.
reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Alrighty then. So I'll go back. And then, was there anything else you had to say, I wonder?
One more. Step, parry, step, and swing. Yes!
Ah, okay.
Use them.
So, I suppose I can't take any of this stuff because it would be stealing and then they would get mad at me. Let's go talk to this guy, or some stuff here. And a chicken. A whole chicken.
More for me.
Okay. Ill-mater hears the mater's cries, or martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by ill-mater they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelimvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelimvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives, makes sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Alright. Some beautiful poetry for y'all. Just gonna check all the trick crates that I can. Barrels. Manuals of Baldur's Gate. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate? That name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Yeah, pretty much. They did make, 3 games named after it. Funny. Anyway, let's do a quick save and we will talk to this dude. I did just save a little bit ago, but whatever. It'll be fine.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Show some sympathy, Lae'zel. He's terrified.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity.
Enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Kichoki. Fine.
You can breathe again. I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Let's see if he has anything
How long
else
do you
to
think
say.
we've got before the goblins come?
Okay. I suppose we should talk to Lae'zel. She's gonna be mad at me, but I don't really care.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
I'm gonna say... subordinate? No, we're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
We are tieflings with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Leave. Alright. What does Will have to say? Oh, nothing. Okay. Anyway. Suppose we can go talk to this lady over here.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
Okay. Let's see here. I need to activate speak with animals. I'm gonna go talk to that rat when he comes back.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Stay back, or else!
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth!
Let me take a look.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
What evil
In
thing?
the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
I can't follow him right now. Well, I can. I'll just show you.
What to bring?
Yeah, he goes inside this building, but I can't go in there yet. Let's see here. Let's go back down this direction. We'll talk to, Damon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Okay. Let's get rid of some stuff. Ooh, so wares. There we go. Yeah, we don't have much on our people yet. Let's buy some arrows. It's always good to have. Glaive. A longbow. Oh, I can't use longbows. I don't know if I necessarily want that one either. Dang. Yeah, not much. Okay. So I leave and leave. So then...
My forge.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Let's go this way, I guess.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
I guess I could see what these guys
Lee
have
and
to
Roland
say.
would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Anything
Here's
else?
hoping we all make it in one piece.
Ain't no kidding.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
So eager to go to Baldur's Gate. Do they even welcome tieflings?
More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Is this Leroican of Rasmuth's Tower?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend. Exposed now. My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it. I keep dreaming I'll wake up with my throat slit. May your sleep be more pleasant.
That's rough. Alright, let's see what we can loot. Hello there, sweetness. No. Uh-oh. I gotta go let my dog in. I'll be right back.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate.
I miss my forge.
I'm going to kill so many goblins.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
I'm going to kill six.
Gods, it's boring here.
Focus, children.
What I'd do for some salt.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Remember, you have teeth.
Alright, I'm back. I can't loot any of that stuff. But later. Okay. Octa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Alright.
That old bucket.
We'll talk to her again.
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
No problem, lady. Yeah. Probably should save real quick before we talk to Auntie Ethel.
Keep your blades up, children.
How long until Roland shows?
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Okay, crazy lady. Let's see here. What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Alright. Creator. We're gonna take these, buy them from her. Also these. Potion of invisibility. We'll also buy that from her. Okay. And then we should be good. We've spent almost all our money, but it's important because at a later time you'll understand.
Take care now, sweetie.
Take care now, sweetie. Yeah, and we can't. Volo's Guide to Behavior of Nymphs? I wonder if I can read that. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's see what it says. The book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Absolutely not. E. Dear Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not, nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volothamp Gedram. Gedram. I don't know how to say that. Author, researcher, raconteur, etc.
Die if I met Laroa reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn.
Wait, does she sell that?
Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Any lotions or potions? What harm? Show me your wares.
Nay, bother.
Nay, bother. She doesn't have it in her inventory to sell. That's interesting.
Take care now, sweetie.
I might be able to pick it up later, but I don't know if this is a part of anything when you talk to Volo. But, I guess. Whatever. Cheese. A pear. Nice. Can't take that one yet. I guess we'll go talk to Melly.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
So sassy.
Look, you seem nice and all, but take a hint, huh?
Alright.
Whatever we want, no helping.
Ramira.
Or a baker.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine.
Was that a thank you?
As close as you're gonna get from me today, friend. Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming, after leaving us to die like that.
He let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I'm guessing that didn't end well.
No. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Bite your fingers off! I will!
Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
Let's see if she has
We're
anything
heading
else
out.
to say.
Good luck with your kin.
Oh, what the? That was weird. I've never seen that happen before. Oop, come back.
Could be worse.
We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
That's interesting. I wonder why it's doing that.
Lad was too young.
Alright, let's talk to Aridin.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
That's not my concern. Is there a healer around these
Or
parts?
else a look. Alcin, druid who runs this place, knew his stuff. But he ain't here anymore. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though. Nadine, Natalie, something like that.
What are you doing around these parts?
We was looking for a relic. Had a contract to find it. And the fella who runs this place came along on the job with us. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I take a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Chodger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Will you be, though? Actually, you probably will be.
I'm drinking. You're leaving.
I'm not leaving until you tell me exactly what happened to the first druid.
I already told you. He was at the temple ruins with us. But it ain't like we forced him to go along. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And where exactly did you leave him?
Gobos are holed up in the temple ruins, out west of here. Last I saw Alcin, he was right in the thick of them. If you head that way, you'll likely smell him, or hear their drums before you see him.
And you just left him to die?
Yeah, and I'd do the same again. He weren't my responsibility. If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely, and maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him.
See, does he have anything else to say?
Out to my face, foul blood.
Well, I should just punch you for saying that, jerk. Anyway, let's do a saveroo. I can't play for too much longer. I have to go and buy some groceries, but we'll talk to a few more people.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it. And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be seeking the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Nice. Let's see what else.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
Yeah.
Whatever we want.
I think I'd
The
make a
realm according to Bumpo. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so blah, blah. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Aracrocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of the motley party, 'cause around her table were the tabaxi catfolk, genocide, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. No, that would be considered stealing.
You sound like your father.
An expert from the true and impossible adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. And thus, in the light of the Fey Wilds' near setting sun, we passed into the land of the Eldrin. My astute resolution to sail around their forests was betrayed. It seems to me that the river itself conspired to change course, bringing the new bride into the shadow of the trees, that I might see those dancing figures up close. The form of the Eldrin, with which I am now intimately familiar, is that of elves as seen in a fever dream, slender as wands, and with their hair of every changeable hue. Their moods mirrored the fey wilderness from which they sprang, one moment gentle as a still pond, the next inexorably and deadly as a falling mountain. The latter I experienced only after spending many agreeable hours, or perhaps seasons, among them. A halfling woman, employed among my crew as a smith, dared to raise her voice in song above that of our hosts. The depth of the insult became clear as the forest fell into silence, and it was only quick thinking on my part that delivered a compromise. When we left, it was without our smith, and the only sound was solitary ring of her hammer as she endeavored to forge a blade that would sing for the Eldarin more sweetly than she. It has been some centuries since. I hope she has succeeded by now. Jeez, these NPCs, they get really loud sometimes. Anyway, I guess we could go talk to Zoru again.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't think he'll have much new to say, but it's a possibility.
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
Yeah.
We should be getting drunk at least.
Alright.
Give it back, kid. I already told you I don't
Oops.
have it. How stupid are you?
Alright. I suppose we'll go talk to this guy over here.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
let's see here. 322. 322. That's a DC 10. I guess I'll do this one. Just warning, I've dealt with your type before, human. And then we'll do this here. Nice. Okay. Continue.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Barth. What a name. Barth. Funny. There's a backpack. Potato. 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, will meet. I wonder what that one says. 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, will meet. 2 drakes, 1 mink, 1 draught, 2 drinks. 1 bear, 3 beers. Come join, drink here. 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, will meet. Yondala and Garl shared twixt them a farl, all covered in butter, and they liked each other. Along came a fly, who flew in with a cry to the buttery farl of Yondala and Garl. When Garl took a bite, Yondala shrieked with fright, "Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly." There was an old man named Elmun, who made the best buns in Faerun. Oh wait, Elmune, who made the best buns in Faerun. The elders did scold him whenever he sold them, saying, "Elm, bring those buns to our room." Oh my. Bring those buns to our room. That's funny. Let's talk to this guy.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more.
Oh, I won't be.
Sister?
Oops. Okay. Recruitment poster. Wonder what that one says. And there's a base. Recruitment poster. A man and woman stand side by side in armor emblazoned with a red fist surrounded by flames. Find pride and purpose in the flaming fist. Join today and protect Baldur's Gate. Led by Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard himself, you'll be tasked with guarding the city streets, protecting its people, and upholding the laws that govern us. Speak to any of our friendly fists throughout the city, or visit our headquarters at the Sea Tower of Baldur to find out how you can blaze a new career path today. I wonder... Wait, I should talk to him.
Well met.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't gotten that far into the game yet. Let's go talk to Barth again. Barth.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Yeah.
That kid stole the one thing that means anything to me. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Yeah. Alright, let's go in here. I'll go over this direction. I can't steal anything in here yet.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's all red. Steblor.
Ah, you. Thank you. You stopped us from making a bad situation much worse.
I'm Amelia.
Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business here, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This latest attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own I'll see what I can do.
Korga's a piece of work. Let's see if your wit surpasses your might.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
Alright, does he have anything else to say?
Have you spoken to Korga?
I want to discuss something else.
What is it?
Is there a healer here?
There's the first druid, Halsin. This is his grove. Was, I should say. He should have returned with the adventurers. Cowards left him behind. Try his apprentice, Nettie. You'll find her in the druid's circle.
What brings your people out into the wilds?
We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
If your people survive that, they'll survive anything.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
Why did Halsin go with the adventurers?
Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Leave. Alright. What'd she have to say?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I'll talk to her
Keep your
again.
steel sharp.
Alright. And let's go up here. Like I can loot some of this stuff. Ungroup so they're not like walking in my way. Cause yeah. It can get tough to try to loot around people, the people that are following you, the companion. Oh no, don't do it! I'll have to loot that later when I can. Okay, so then let's go up the ladder.
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
Let's go this direction here. Up this rock. Thought there was more up here than this, but I guess not. Let's just go over here. Talk to this tiefling. We're about an hour and 15 minutes in. It's 2:35. we'll talk to Lacrissa here, and then I will be done
Used to
for the
think the
day.
goblins would kill us the second we set foot
And I can always
outside.
stream again
But
when I
after
get
hearing
home
what you did
later.
at the
So.
gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
At least we can put up a fight. Will you? I don't see many soldiers.
We're tougher than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
If you survive the hells, you'll survive this.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure, it's a bet. 10 gold.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Same.
I best see you in Baldur's Gate.
Right? You have to give me my 10 gold back. Alright. We'll save and finish up for now, and yeah, I think I'll continue the stream later when I get home. So we'll do that. Thank you for watching for now, and I will see you guys later.